Hey y'all, baby, y'all been cutting up, huh? Thank you, Tiffany Ashley Brown. Thank you, Black Butterfly. Thank you, Thomas Shea. Thank you again, Black Butterfly. Hello there. I'm so happy y'all are here. Thank you, y'all, for the gifts. Oh my goodness. I'm 50, y'all. How is everybody doing? How y'all feeling? I was on time today. Hope y'all have had a good day. Thank you, Chance. Thank you. It has been a wonderful day. Truly wonderful day. Thank you, Black Butterfly. I look like Roz from Monsters Inc., especially when I wear my glasses. Hey, KL. I might be Roz for Halloween. Thank you, Miss Tadra. Thank you, KL. I appreciate you. I'm so excited y'all are here. Oh my goodness. I am not going to keep y'all because I know it's the middle of the week, but I had to stop. I had to celebrate with y'all today. Yes. Please take it easy. Hey, Nicole, thank you. It's a joke, Miss Tyler. I kind of do though, but look, I am rocking my Frederick Douglass slash um Don King. I gotta moisturize my hair. Thank you, Diana. Drinking my kombucha. Let the ratchet shenanigans begin. Yes. Thank you, Diana. I have my drink and smoke right here. I know that's right, Black Butterfly. My best friend is coming. Yes, the 5-0. Absolutely. Thank you, Tyrone. It is a milestone. I'm at the halfway point. 50 more, 50 plus 2 more years. But here I am at the halfway point, and I'm excited. Thank you some more. Thank you. I feel like I have crossed over into some great wisdom. Thank you, Isaac. Well, we're waiting on a tropical storm to arrive, KL. So I definitely don't want to have company tonight and have somebody stuck here for a day or two. And I don't know of anyone that I would even want to invite over for that long to have those kinds of relations. So yeah, I'm good. Um but today, thank you, Fairy Boss. Thank you. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm so happy to be here. Who got their clothes thrown into a trash can? Kel, let me find out. Let me find out you was asked out in an alleyway. Let me find out you was asked out in an alleyway, baby. Oh, thank you some more. Thank you. Thank you, Lyra. Thank you, Joanne. It's one of my favorite colors. Hmm. It is one of my more comfortable garbs that I like to wear. Thank you, Pretty Natural. Thank you, Tina. Yes. Today is a new beginning. I feel like a door has opened. I have crossed a threshold. Your friend from Port Arthur. Thank you, Ed. Yes, Lyra, Bertha's supposed to be coming, but Bertha is taking her good sweet time. She is taking her good sweet time, love. So I don't know, but I just said Bertha was acting like a Bert. Thank you, Zanithia. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. I'm not wearing my glasses. But thank you so much. Zanitha, please let me know I said that right. Thank you so very much. She was the one in the alley and it got so hot. I always made sure she got home. Oh, your friend. Okay, okay. Yes, thank you. Kim, how does it feel to be 50? The same way it felt to be 30, but with more wisdom. More wisdom. More experience. Thank you, Empress. Thank you. I don't know why people are so afraid to get older. Fairy, but welcome to the Old Ladies Club. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, I will happily take my old lady title and my porch full of cats. Happily. Just to be at peace. Oh, thank you, Ed. I left another line to come over here. Well, thank you, Miss Tadra. I appreciate you, girl. You should have told them hoes come over here. Thank you, KL. Oh, thank y'all so much. I was out today, but I didn't. I'm hoping, yes, that means we survived, Fairy Balls. I'm hoping that yes, Miss Tadra, yes. We will all age might as well find the joy and embrace it as a gift. Absolutely. I don't know about getting my discounts, KL. I had some stuff I had to take care of today, so I didn't get to go get my butt cake from Nothing Bunt Cakes. I think Starbucks does something free. I think Chick-fil-A, a whole bunch of places does stuff on your birthday. But I'm not really indulging in any of that anymore, you know? So I should have put my lamp over here. It looks so dark. It looks so dark. But I feel good. I got high earlier. My best friend bought me some lunch. The guy at the place, because I was screaming to the top of my lungs that it was my birthday at the drive-through, he gave me a free fountain drink. So that was great. The food was delicious. It's a chicken place on Canal Street. Chicken hot, a hot chicken something. They do the chicken strips. And it's supposed to be like Nashville hot chicken, but it was very fresh. It wasn't greasy. The waffle fries were perfection. Perfection. So that's what I had earlier today. So I'm good. Oh, you went there? It was good. He gave me a free fountain drink. My birthday is in November. I use all my discounts to Christmas shop on the cheap. Now check you out. So I'm waiting on my best friend to come back so we could finish the festivities. Oh yeah, the pancake house. Yes. So how is everybody doing? Thank y'all so much for hopping in here and man, spending my birthday with me. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. all things considered, I'm having a good day. I'm feeling good. The only thing missing is I'm not getting cracked. I'm not getting spread like some hot butter across a delicious piece of toast. And I'm a little disappointed by that. A little disappointed by that. But it's okay. It's okay. And to all the men who love to be in my DMs, professing your love for me, ain't there one of y'all show up today? Ain't now one of y'all showed up today. Not to say, hey, get yourself a bottle on me, get yourself a piece of cake on me, get yourself some lunch on me. Nothing. But 364 days of the year, you in my DMs telling me how beautiful I am, how much you want to change my life, how much you think about me, all this other nonsense. And today you absent? All y'all about to get blocked. Y'all down bad for that. You know what, Empress? I sure am. Ain't that some shit though, Miss Tydra? But that's how they be though. That's how it be. That's how it be. Don't worry, I fix you the gorilla titties and a pink nipple. Oh my God. I can't stand you, girl. It is very good. I got these from all of these. Fuji. Fuji apples. They're sweet, but not too sweet. And I've been getting these so I don't eat sweets as much. Because y'all know I'm trying to cut back on all that shit. They full of shit. They do everything that's easy. If it takes effort, it's a no. Yeah. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. I had to hang up on one today. He called me. Now he having a bad day. He having a bad day. And want me to have a bad day with him. I think not, motherfucker. I'm 50 today, bitch. Good day. Mm-mm. No thanks. Pretty natural. Somebody was just telling me that they had a gallbladder attack from eating donuts. He ate 2 donuts. Now you gotta have gallbladder surgery. Right, pretty natural. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad you could join me. I'm so glad you could join me. I'm an old hoe now, y'all. I'm a seasoned hoe. I am a mature hoe. Mature hoe. Oh, thank you so much, Mira. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, pretty natural. That's what I'm gonna start telling everybody. I am a mature whore. I no longer engage in frivolous hoe activities because I'm a mature whore. Mm-hmm. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, baby. Please. Oh, wait. How that showed up on here? Thank you, Nicole. But how the hell that showed up on here? That is strange. Oh, you know what? I think I linked. Did I link it to my YouTube? I think I did. Let me tell y'all something. I'll never forget my birthday. I never really was a have a party person, but my birthday with VSOP holes. My birthday used to be, I don't know, it was almost like a rebirth for me. And I would just go out and do whatever I wanted to do. Oh, Nicole, you didn't have to do that, but thank you, my baby. Thank you. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you, Kathy. At 75, we become. I like that. I like that. I like that. But in all seriousness, y'all, I want this to be the time that I start living, not just existing. I want this to be the beginning of me living and living intentionally and living with purpose, not just going through the motions. I don't care what's happening in the world. I don't care what's going on. Didi, you good? Regardless of any of that, I am going to live. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. I'm going to live. I'm going to be purposeful. I'm going to be intentional. And I want y'all to do the same. I want y'all to stop giving a fuck about what people are going to think. Hey, Miss Kim, I had the channel saying, I'm going to grab me a burger. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Chance. Mindful shift. Stop existing and start living. Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny because y'all know I've been watching all this stuff about shifting your reality. I just renamed my channel that. Oh, wonderful. I like that, Chance. I've been into a lot of reality shifting and stuff. So today I got up. I had to go take a test for something. And I battled my those negative thoughts. And I'm gonna tell you right in a second, Empress. I battled those thoughts, battled the anxiety, and I went and I got it done. Yes, Black Butterfly. I went and I got it done. I passed. And I was on to a new chapter, y'all. It's on to a new chapter, and I'm excited. I'm excited about life for the first time in years. I'm excited to exist. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to see what's coming next, what's around the corner. I'm excited to see what challenges I'm going to face, excuse me, and how this new version of me is going to conquer them. I'm excited to see and welcome all the new opportunities into my life. We are living in a time where we can have everything we want. We just have to be intentional, and we have to put it up here, and we have to give it life, and we have to give it structure, and we have to give it color, and we have to give it detail, and we have to give it a soundtrack. We have to give it dialogue. Every little detail we have to put into it. And I understand that now, that we are worlds within a world within a world. What's up, G? Thank you. And man, I am open to the possibilities, and I don't give a fuck what the world look like. You have to see above all of that, because all the stuff that's happening right now, all the distractions, all the things, it's just a bunch of stuff that's in your way. Because why are you angry every day? Why are we upset every day? Why are we arguing with people on the internet every day? Why are we trying to get people to accept us and understand us who don't even know themselves? See, that's the biggest part. We prance around on this stage for so many years of our lives, trying to get people to see us who can't even see themselves. And I have wasted so many of us, because when I talk to myself, I'm talking to y'all. When I talk to y'all, I'm talking to myself. But we have wasted so many years playing a role for other people. And I'm not mad at myself for doing that for so long, because we don't know any better. We don't know any better until we know better. So to get to that stage, and you looking around, and you like, this whole time I'm the one that really mattered, not anybody else. So live your life, do your thing, be seen, be heard, put yourself out there, step out of the shadows and into the light, and fuck who don't like it. Straight up, fuck who don't like it. Because it does not make any sense to be in this place and be miserable. And I understand we tired. I understand we overworked. I understand we stressed because bills and this and that. But what other choice do you have? You got to make it work for you. You got to figure it out. You do not have to live and exist within this oppressive system. You can live in conjunction with it, but you don't have to live under it. You make things work for you. Things is a little harder. But see, when you start listening to all these other people, we absorbing all this shit off the internet telling us we can't afford groceries, we can't afford this, we can't afford that, we can't do this, we can't do that. And you start adopting that mindset, then yeah, your life is gonna be difficult. And I'm telling y'all, throw all that shit away. And you make it work for you how you got to make it work for you. And don't worry about what it looks like to other people. Yes, Lady Gemini. Make it change your mindset. And what we panicking for? What are we panicking for? We survive. And something else I'm gonna tell y'all. Something else I'm gonna tell y'all. The people who think they're gonna be in control, they won't be. Because guess what? And I say this with conviction. What we do in this life, what we do while we are here, truly matters on the other side. And you're not gonna pay for it here a lot of times, but you will pay for it on the other side. So watch how you living, because it will dictate what happens when you cross over. Yes, I stopped listening to the broke people. That shit started rubbing off. I deleted. Yes, pretty natural. Let that shit go. It's a story by Carrie Egan, a hospice chaplain. What story, KL? I missed it. I listened to the busiest monks and how to make money. There you go, pretty natural. I agree. When everybody was tripping off the gas prices, I just said I gotta drive and there's nothing I could do about it. I gotta eat, so I just changed how I shop. There you go. Make it work for you. Work the system. Don't let the system work you. I'm kind of mad that they're trying to say that garlic powder is causing health issues now. Now they want us to have bland food. Yes, Gary. I didn't pay attention to none of that shit. I'm still going to use the spice mix that I made that's in my kitchen. If the link doesn't work, look for this. What the Dying Really Regret by Carrie Egan, a hospice chaplain. Okay, I will. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Nicole, I didn't realize you had got that much. Oh my God, Nicole. I didn't realize you had bought that much. Thank you, Nicole. But I want y'all to live and be happy and be. I want y'all to live and be happy and enjoy life and find joy. Find joy, find joy, find joy. Because they do not want you to be joyful. They do not want you to be joyful. They do not want you to be happy. They do not want you to be in a good mood because it doesn't feed their system. LOL, I told the doctor I can't eat white people food. I know that's right, baby. So yeah, I just want y'all to. I want y'all to live life. I want you to be joyful. I want you to stop buying into all this nonsense and craziness that they're trying to get us to believe. I'm telling y'all, I didn't got to this spot, man. It's like somebody done pulled the curtain back. Garlic powder. Why I grow my own garlic. Big P wants us to rely on pills and chemicals when our medicine is yes, Lady Gemini. The medicine is in the herbs and the plants, in the herbs and the plants. Because that's the reason I can move my shoulder right now. Otherwise, my shoulder with the osteoarthritis, my shoulder is normally very stiff. But because of that, they can't make money off us if we love ourselves as is and grow our own food and help each other out. Yes. And that's a big part of it. We have to help each other. And I know there's a lot of discourse amongst us right now because of things that have happened. But we are all victims of the system. We're all victims of the system. because we have allowed them to convince us that we are enemies of each other. And don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. I understand from a perspective, I understand from a perspective because I have parents who lived through segregation. I have parents who experienced the discrimination firsthand. I have parents who had that can't sit in a certain part of the bus because you black. So I got the firsthand accounts from my parents. So I'm not far removed from those times. And I'm not saying it makes me any excuse me, any different or any better from anybody, but I understand how deep the shit goes because I've heard their experiences. I didn't read it in a book. And a lot of people don't believe certain things because they didn't hear it firsthand, because they didn't hear it directly from the people who experienced it. And I'm telling you, it's real. Pretty natural. You better hug them trees even when your neighbor is looking. Hold on. I'm absolutely convinced when they did that 6 foot distance requirement and mask. Yeah. Yes, Nicole, I agree. I agree. Fenugreek makes you wet and what to have sex? Well, wait, how you take the fenugreek? Pretty natural. Cause I just pickled some stuff with it. Do you just cook with it? Do you steep it? Like what? How does that work? Start hugging trees. Yes. Walk barefoot in the grass. Come on now, garlic powder. I dry roasted in the oven and put it in the blender. Then put it in jars. You have garlic powder. Garlic is. Oh wait, hold on. I got to put that up there. All right, Terry, come through, y'all. Come through with the information. I got white people in my family. My uncles loved to be with white women. Absolutely love them. No cap. I buy it in pill form. Listen, y'all know my biological mother is Caucasian. Her family members, my uncles, my aunts, cousins, I love them dearly. They have embraced me. They have never made me feel unwelcome. They've never made me feel weird or odd, which I've come to realize that the nature of who they are as a family is to embrace people. Because when they have holiday, no matter who the person is, because when they would have holidays, holiday gatherings, and I would go, there were always extra people, and I would have to ask, well, who's this? And it's, oh, well, this lady so and so takes her around, goes to church with her, brings her to our functions because she don't really have no family. And this person, so and so takes care of them because they don't really have family, or so and so. So I understand now where I get it from because my biological mother's family is like that. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Catholic Biker Queen. I'm so glad you're here. I haven't seen you in a while. So there's that. And then my parents, my mom and my dad, they were always very welcoming, no matter who it was. Big B! Oh, my boy made it, Big B! Thank you. You made it, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Catholic Biker Queen. I'm going to say that's a good thing. I'm going to say that's a good thing because hopefully you're getting your money up. Terry, if you could find her name, please post it in the chat. I would appreciate it so I could put it up there. So I embrace people because I know we all searching to be truly loved and understood and accepted. And not just in a romantic way, but just in general, because as human beings, we need those connections. We need those connections between us. And there's really more that connects us than divides us. But I understand some of you motherfuckers out there is racist pieces of shit. I understand that too. Hey, Kendra. When love is truly in you, there's no room for hate. Family comes in all shades. That is right, Lady Gemini. But I come from people and I was raised by people. They embrace everybody. And that is amazing. And sometimes my heart goes out to a lot of these people who are so filled with hate. Cause you missing out, man. You missing out. You just don't understand. You missing out. Even they season their food. All jokes aside, my white uncle was a cool man. There were different whites. New Mexico whites. LOL. I forgot my auntie loved the white man till he died. Oh, two beautiful girls. Uncles wasn't the only ones. Yeah. Man, listen. I just want y'all to be loved, baby. I want y'all to be loved. Sit out in the sun and absorb them rays. Yes, black butterfly. When I sit outside, I can definitely tell when I have been inside for too long. For sure. KL, put that. I'm trying to find shit. I'm trying to find that that comment, KL. Oh, here you go. There we go. When my grandparents were inducted as worshipful patron and matron for Eastern Stars, at one point the officiant asked for the family to stand, and an entire half of the temple stood up. My grandparents had only 5 kids and 5 grandkids at the time. Oh, wow. Thank you, Kaylin. In case you did not know, I'm 50 today, hoes. I'm 50. I do need to get out, to get on more often. I hope you enjoyed your day and you are speaking fast. Big B, I did enjoy my day. I got high. I passed my test. I conquered my fear. I conquered myself. I made it through the day. Yeah, I feel good. New beginnings. New beginnings. Like I said, yes. And tonight, I'm gonna be high as giraffe pussy. Might be higher than that. Okay. We about to see. We about to see. 50 in this thing. Yes, Kendra, I had to go and take a test for a new opportunity. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. I'm just trying to let things play out. See how it's gonna go. Yeah. You know what I wish? And y'all gonna have to forgive me for this one. He was the kind of go between, but we placed the order. He was the errand person. Let me just say that. I got my passion fruit wine chilling in the fridge. I know that's right, Lady Gemini. Fingers, toes, tails, and tits crossed for you. Thank you, Kendra. But please do not get yourself stuck in some horrible position. Just send up some prayers. That's fine. But yeah, he's usually my guy, Big B. He usually one that know. Although I just found something for myself that people gonna be, you know, Tiffany Ashley Brown. You gotta say it. And I hope when you tell people your name, Tiffany Ashley Brown, you got a little twist with it and let them know who you are. Don't play with her. Do not play with her. Okay? Y'all are a mess. Y'all are truly a mess. Got me on here cutting up on a Wednesday. On a Wednesday. Imagine. But yeah, y'all, I feel good today. And I want to thank everyone who sent a gift. I want to thank Nicole for buying for buying so many downloads of the cocktail. You did not have to do all of that, my love. But thank you. I appreciate it. On a Wednesday, Empress. It is my birthday, Catholic Biker Queen. It is my birthday. Today is a very special day. Now, while it is beyond the time of me being born, because I was born in the wee wee hours, like 2 something, 3 something in the morning, on the front lawn of Charity Hospital, mind you. Wasn't even born in the hospital. My biological mother drove herself to the hospital, could not make it all the way in. So she was outside of Charity Hospital in labor, and a musician from a club across the street or a little bar across the street came and assisted her in my delivery. And he ran inside and got help, and they brought her inside. So that is the beginning of my story. And I tell people, that's why I feel like I have this dual personality. Yes, Empress, I sure know how to make an interest, baby. I do. That's why I say I feel like sometimes I have this dual personality because I came into the world as one person, and then 7 days later I became someone else. Yes, Kendra. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you. Yes, Lady Gemini, I couldn't wait. Thank you, Ongoing Awakening. I love that name. Thank you. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you. Thank you, my baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love y'all so much. Y'all have no idea. And I always hope to show up as my authentic self no matter what mood I'm in. I always want to. Thank you, Kendra. I always want to present who I am, and it ain't always gonna be pretty. I'm telling you now. We are so happy you are here at this time in this place. Yes, Empress. And I'm grateful that I get to connect with all of y'all. I'm so grateful I get to connect with each and every one of you. Oh, you know I love you, sis. Pink nipples for life. You know I love you. Pink nipples and gorilla titties. Who named you? Your biological mom or Miss Carol? When I was born, I was Tony Marie Gilchrist Johnson. And 7 days later, when my parents adopted me, I mean, it wasn't official because you got to go through the paperwork. But 7 days later, I became Kimberly Marie Denise. Thank you, Catholic Biker Queen. You are a beautiful soul too, my love, and I'm so happy you were able to join us tonight. Thank you for making time for me. What I need to put on a shirt, some merch, KL. Fuck everybody. Fuck all this. What I need to put? I don't give a fuck. What I need to put on some merchandise. What I need to put. But I feel like I need to. What's up, Legba? Thank you, family. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, pink nipples and gorilla titties. Yeah, yes. Kimberly Marie Denise. Yep. Yep. I was at the hospital for 7 days. I was told my biological father knew I existed. Oh, pink nipples and gorilla titties. I'm glad you are amused, KL. But I spent 7 days in the hospital because I had jaundice. On the seventh day, I made it to St. Vincent's, which is on it's on Magazine Uptown. It's a hotel now. I made it to St. Vincent's and my parents came. Girl, what Castor all gonna do for your titties? KL said she gonna give them out as Christmas gift. Lady Gemini, the story behind the pink nipples, the dangling nipple, the gorilla titties, like just the stories behind some of this stuff. Baby, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Now, the pink nipple story is not mine. Oh, really? Okay. Well, thank you for telling us that, Empress. The pink nipple story is not mine. The dangling nipple story is mine. The long dangling nipple, that's my story. But the pink nipple story is somebody I know who, let me see if I can remember. I think she was at a bus stop. Um, she was at a bus stop. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to pin it, Terry. Carrie Egan. All right. I wanted to get that before I put this. Thank you, Terry. Also, drops in your neighborhood help to remove old waste. Okay, I have some. Fairy Buzz, that shit was crazy. She went to his house. Yeah. Didn't he pick her up from the bus stop? He offered her a ride. This was years ago, though, y'all. This was years ago. I'm talking before Katrina. This was years ago. She's at a bus stop, and this guy stops, compliment her. She's an attractive woman, young woman. So he's like, let me give you a ride or whatever. So she's like, all right, no problem. So he ends up stopping at his house for some reason and invites her inside. So she goes inside, and of course he started putting the moves on and telling her how beautiful she is, how he wanna, engage in coitus with her. do all kinds of things. And she's like, no, 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 no. Yeah, the kids were very young. um, she's like, no, 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 no. I don't want to do none of that. No, 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 no. But she said, in order to get out of the situation, because he was very persistent, she said, so in order to get out of the situation, she just let him dry hump her. Yes, KL, but again, this was many, many years ago. It was in a particular area of town, particular neighborhood. The dude lived in the area. So, I'm not saying it was a smart choice, but, anyway. So she's like, I'm just going to have to let him dry hump me. Nah, Ted, you good. Thank you so much. So that's what she did. She just kind of bent over, kept her clothes on, and just let him dry hump her. But she said he took off his shirt. Now, this is a dark skinned black man. She said he took off his shirt and she saw the pinkest nipples she had ever seen in her life. And she couldn't get it out of her head. And me, her, and Fairy Boss, I think we had gone out one night and we were drinking and she shared that story. And it has been something we have laughed at ever since. Yes. Yes. Laughing so hard, damn near pissed herself. Yeah. Yeah. I think we were walking back to the car, huh? She said that was the pinkest nipple she had ever seen in her life. And baby, that was it. That was it. We was rolling. We was rolling. Yeah. We were rolling, baby. A mess. Child. Child, child, child. But I'm gonna tell y'all another story. I'm gonna tell y'all good times for sure, Empress. Good times for sure. Let me tell y'all another story, and then I'm gonna tell y'all about the dangling nipple, which I think I've told some of y'all about the dangling nipple, but I'm gonna get to that. But let me tell you this story. So I used to work. You welcome, Empress. I had a coworker, right? We all used to work in this one particular place. And it was a lot of attractive people that used to work together. When you got a gorilla titties and pink nipples, yes. So, oh my God, Melissa, I just got a vision of some cupcakes with some pink nipples on top, with pink nipples as the icing. Chocolate cupcakes with pink nipples as the icing. I gotta make that happen. I gotta make it happen. Anyway, good Black Butterfly. I hope y'all are enjoying. So, I ain't gonna say where I worked at, but it was just at a place where we used to serve, customers and, make a lot of money. It was a lot of flirtation. We were in close quarters, always helping each other out. It was just one of the best jobs I've ever had. But anyway, so there was a particular friend of mine with a maraschino in the middle of the pink. Yes. 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 I will eventually, Empress. Yes. And whoever can make it, I want y'all to come. So listen. So this particular person was being very flirtatious with another person. Gorilla titties could be the meatballs, but I'm saying I want the pink nipples. I want chocolate cupcakes with pink nipples on top. I'm just saying for the frosting and a cherry for the nipple. Anyway, this particular person I was very close with was, you know, had somebody that was sweet on her. Go get you some cupcakes, Chance. We gonna do stems, KL. So, and he was a little bit younger than her. So me and her talking, he was attractive. So me and her talking, and we having this conversation. I'm serious, Empress. I'm serious. I'm gonna have something and I'm gonna invite whoever can come, come. So, um, so we talking, right? And I don't know how we even got on the fucking conversation about his size, but I told her, I said, he got he packing a meat shotgun. And she like, how you know? I said, I don't know. I said, I can just tell. I said, it's a feeling. And y'all, he wasn't no big dude. No, he was not no big dude. He was, I don't know, maybe 5'7", 5'8", slim. He wasn't a big guy. And I'm saying 5'8", he may have been 5'6". He may not have even been that tall. But I said, he packing a meat shotgun. And she was like, how you know? How you know? I said, trust the plus. What I tell you is big. Okay. So they stay flirting back and forth. Well, one day it finally happens that they both have time to have a little rendezvous. Yes. So she called me and she like, oh, we about to meet, we about to. I said, okay, do your thing, have fun, get you some relief, enjoy yourself for a change. Baby, she called me, I think it was the next day. She said, Kim, she said that thing was so big, it barely fit. I said, what you say? I said, baby, flag on the plate. Flag on the plate. She said it was so big, it barely fit. Thank you, my baby. Thank you, thank you. Oh Lord, did you just hear what I said? Oh Lord, Alex, I can't. Oh, Alex, how I'ma tell my droopy nipple story with you on the line? Lord have mercy. Thank you, baby Sherry. Baby, you are grown. Girl, did you just do that? You play too fucking much. I'm gonna post that later and call it pink nipples and have people wondering what the fuck we talking about. If you missed the live, thank you, my love. I really appreciate you, my baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am grateful for you. Thank you. So yeah, baby, she said she couldn't handle it. And I'm talking about a grown woman. Couldn't handle that thing. So y'all be safe out there. What you say, Black Butterfly? I'm too high for that. No, you're not. No, you're not, ho. No, you're not. You're not too high for. No, you're not. No, you're not. Cause I'm about to tell you about the dangling nipple story. So listen, this was back in my younger days. Okay, it was back in my younger days. So I met this guy, and again, this was back in the days when you just you could safely casually meet people. Okay, you met them on the chat line, you met them at the gas station, just all kind of shit. Okay, so yes, Kendra, he put all his energy into that. So put the kids to sleep. Baby, I used to do some shit. I used to do some shit back in the day. I'm sitting there thinking. Anyway, so, and there's some things I can't ever say out loud. Some shit I got to take to my grave, but I digress. So, I met this dude, thought he was cute. Um, I think I met him on a chat line, if I'm not mistaken. So, You know, back in them days, you didn't have camera phones. Oh, thank you, Mo. I appreciate you, cousin. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you for joining. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Kale, I'm gonna have to ask you about that later. So back in them days, of course, you ain't had no camera phones, you know, like social media wasn't really a thing. So when you talk to somebody, you pick the spot you met, you know, just to go see, make sure there was some type of physical attraction. So that's what we did. So then we was like, okay, well, we gonna meet later on. Cool. So we make our plans for later. I put the kids to sleep. Of course, nigga ain't have no car. I had to go pick him up. Had to go pick him up. So, oh no, Lyra, I'm not going out tonight, but thank you. I just wanted to rain so I could sleep good tonight. Thank you, Tracy's Corner. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you, thank you. So I go pick him up. We get some drinks. Okay. We chilling for a little while. So we go back to my house. I'm ready for that action. Okay. Ready, hot and heavy. So we petting each other, as the old folks used to say, we petting each other. You know, getting the foreplay going and all that. So I remember we used to have this big ass sofa. So that's what we was on. So I lay back, I'm hot and ready. I'm just my eyes is closed. I'm laid back. I'm like, yeah, this about to be good. Woo! All excited. So he started doing his thing, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it's feeling good. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. And I kind of feel something keep brushing against my face, like every so often, you know. It's just like just brushing again. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, what is brushing against? Like, you know, his hair wasn't long. Me too. Oh, sky blues, those were so good. So I'm like, what the fuck is brushing against my face, you know? Just like this. And I'm just like, so I decide to take a peek. Now, even though it's dark, it's not dark, dark. Okay, it's not dark, dark. So I'm laying back. I said, well, let me take a peek and see what the fuck it is, because maybe it's his shirt or something. Thank you, Terry. I'm glad we didn't have camera phones back then. Some things should never be televised. You are right. Should never see the light of day. Baby, this is the feeling. So I decide to, I'm like, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Nipple dangling. You hear me? Dangling. What can I my sinuses, y'all, forgive me. Listen, once I knew what it was, that was a wrap. This is me. I'm like, what the the whole time. I'm like, I can't keep my mind on nothing else. I couldn't, I could not focus on nothing else. Sir, how are you walking through life with a nipple this long? What the fuck? Like your mama couldn't get that fixed? Like you on top of every woman you humping, just dangling about to poke her eye out? Oh man. Horrible. Horrible. You hear me? Horrible. Just all. And that's me the whole time. fighting trying to get out the way of this dangling nipple. Yeah, the whole time, just couldn't even enjoy myself. So trust me, I hurt and got his ass on. What you say, Lyra? It's possible. She probably went and got her something to drink. She gonna come stumbling through the night. So my advice, please get a look at the chest before you decide. It was one nipple, Terry, one long nipple. Thank you, Mook. I haven't seen you in a while, my baby, but thank you for hopping on. How you been? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate you. It was just one, Terry. Just one long, dangly, deformed, deflated nipple. Chitlin nipples. No, my advice is make him take off his shirt before you lay down with him. You got to make sure. Because if he got one, thank you, Jay Jones. Thank you, thank you. Because if he got one long dangling nipple, I need you to leave expeditiously. Yeah, I said it was deflated. Yeah, it was deflated. I'm glad, Mook. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry about the subject matter, Mook, but we kind of random over here. We kind of random over here, my baby. Boy, let me tell y'all something. All right, there we go. Randomness is fun, yes. I'm gonna reply to y'all. Oh, okay, y'all. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you snort and push the stuff out of your nose. I didn't mean to do that, darling. I didn't mean to do that. Girl, look. When I tell you I done had some experiences, I done had some experiences, okay? You wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe, baby. Oh, I'm sorry, KL. I might Black Butterfly, but I could never write under my actual name, and I could never I could never write under my real name. I would have to write under a pen name and disguise some of these experiences. I'm still turned off. Like I need to see your chest, nigga. It has stuck with me. That ain't nothing that I can ever get rid of or get out of my mind. I went through a fat dude phase. I love me, man. Listen, I love me some fat dudes, love me some chubby dudes. That night, no, I did not. That night, it was too. That night, it was too much. It was. Ooh, child, it was too much. In fact, I think it turned me off for a good while. Yeah. Damn, y'all got me thinking. Y'all got me thinking about some stuff. Y'all got me thinking about some stuff. There's this white dude I used to fuck with that lived on the bayou. He had real like hippie vibes. Yes, it was truly traumatic. He had like real hippie vibes to him, but he taught me a lot of good stuff. That's what I find like although a lot of this stuff is although a lot of my experiences have been, I don't really want to say weird. Oh yeah, definitely. I couldn't imagine the thought of you trying to lay back and close your eyes and relax and enjoy yourself, and you got a deflated nipple hovering over your face, ready to poke your eye out, you know? So, yeah. Yes, fairy boss. Most definitely. When shit gets weird, dry like the Sahara. So, and I'm not saying that I mean, I'm sure there are people out there who enjoy deflated dangling nipples. I'm just not one of them. You know, at least I warn people, I'm coming with all this body, babe. I'm coming with all this stomach. I'm coming with all the, at least I warn people, you know, don't get too close to my boobs because they might do some damage, especially when they're swinging. To get to moving, they're a little heavy, it might hurt you. I give people warnings. I would appreciate if others would do the same. Hey, my baby. Call me tomorrow. I'm glad you made it in safe. Thank you for hopping on. If he had cute ears, he should have just stuck to the subway. Oh my God. Yeah. What you say, Black Butterfly? Full disclosure about what? Yes, go take care of yourself, Maria. Have a good night. Call me tomorrow. I love you. I can sleep peacefully knowing you made it back safe. Thank you. So yeah, you got to you got to warn people about these things. Oh yeah, absolutely. Cause people get to people see a big girl, and I am so honored that you are here, my baby. Good, Miss Tadra. Feel free to share the stories with others. I'm so glad you are laughing. That brings joy to my heart. I'm just saying, I don't know, KL. I just wish he would have kept his shirt on. And I remember his name. That's the crazy part. Um, but you got to let people know what you're coming with. You got to let people know what you're working with. You got to warn them ahead of time. And I do my best to do that every single time. Because I don't want you to have this either. First of all, a lot of people think because you are fat or because you big or because you plus size that you are going to be ashamed or timid or when that ended for me. Do you know? And this fat girl freestyle after dark. So if you sensitive to certain things, I'm telling you now, get the fuck off my line. When that ended for me, when I learned how to truly be a grown woman in my body, and I learned that most men truly do not pay attention to certain things, that you are more worried about your body than he is. I used to fuck with this African. Okay, he was from Nigeria. He was working in New Orleans. He lived in Texas, but he was working in New Orleans for a project. And this was back in my whole days. That's how I met him. So the first night I was with him, it was my first time with him. I was, shy, a little timid, whatever. So I didn't really come out of my clothes. And he let it slide. So the second time I was with him, he had a very honest conversation with me. And he said, I know this last time you weren't very comfortable. He said, do you mind explaining to me? Chitlin Nipple will not be spinning the block on me because ain't no goddamn way. We gonna say that now. Ain't no goddamn way. There is one person who I want to spin the block, and I wish he hurried the fuck up. But anyway, so he had an honest conversation with me. He said, Kim, I noticed that you were uncomfortable. He said, let's have a conversation about it. Now. This is only my second time approaching this man, but he's a man. He's a grown adult man. He's emotionally and mentally mature and aware. And I said, well, I say I'm a big girl and sometimes I'm just not comfortable. And I know that sometimes, men aren't really. He said, I would have never connected with you if you weren't the type that I was looking for. He said, that's first of all. He said, that goes for any man. Excuse me, y'all. He said, but second of all, he said, women don't understand. Men aren't paying attention to these kinds of things. He said, we trying to get to the nitty gritty. He said, y'all are more worried about it than we are. He's like, you have to relax. He said, be comfortable in your own body because it makes me comfortable. It makes me more comfortable and willing to express myself and enjoy being with you more. So I was like, okay, no problem. And when I tell y'all this, he was this big, like really, he was small. He was shorter than me, real slim, okay? But he was coming, baby. He was coming with that pipe. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay? I used to call it his warrior spear. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to get more comfortable. He wasn't playing with me, y'all. I tried to keep my clothes. I tried to keep my clothes on. That man ripped every stitch of clothes I was trying to hide behind. Ripped it right off my body. Ripped it right off me, baby. And tossed it to the side. And made me sit on his lap. Made me sit on his lap. And ever since then, ever since I knew that there were men out there who truly appreciated a woman of size, it's been on and popping. You heard me? It's been on and popping. I was ashamed when I was younger because I'm a big girl. Now I get my best Tyra Banks on. You didn't have a choice. He opened. Yeah, exactly, Terry. In the Jamaican culture, a fluffy woman is definitely sought after. And that's why I leave Jamaican men and Haitian men alone. Yes, the short men be putting in the work, baby. And Empress, that's why I leave the Jamaican and the Haitian men alone. Because, baby, you not about to put no work on me. You not about to put no work on me. I had one Haitian dude. And I swear to you, when he was hunching me, he would talk. And I swear he was putting a spell on me. Never failed. I swear he was putting a spell on me. Nope. I had a little bitty Jamaican man toss me around in the bedroom like a fucking rotisserie chicken. Had me flapping my wings. Girl. Mm-mm. Thank you, Ellison. Thank you. Baby had me clucking. I said, oh no, you Jamaican men. No good, no good, no good. That Haitian man. Mm-mm. But I got to tell y'all about this dude. Now, this happened uptown. It was this fat dude. He was cute though. Thank you, Erica. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My short man was named Aubrey, political science major in Michigan. Girl, I still think about him, baby. Tony, if you see this, please reach out to me. Please. Please. I would love to come sit on your pipe. Anyway, I'm single, y'all. I can say these things, okay? I'm single. And I'm 50. I'm a 50-year-old mature whore. I can say these things. Anyway, y'all want to hear a real, like, creepy, freaky story? And I don't mean in a sexual way. But, excuse me, I met this fat dude. He lived uptown. And if you know anything about uptown, a lot of these houses are very, very old. And a lot of them have been converted. Oh, you know it, Black Beauty. You know it. Um, a lot of the older homes uptown, especially the really big ones, have been converted. So a lot of them have been converted from like one large house to a bunch of smaller apartments. And that's the kind of house he lived in. It was like the facade was like Greek revival style, I believe. Um so it like went straight back, but it had like a door to a space on one side and then another door to another space on the other side. And then it had upstairs apartments. I think it had like 4 or 5 apartments just in the back, and then the front portion was another spot. So anyway, short story long, the fucking house was old. It was built in like the 1800s. So so he invites me over. Like I said, fat dude. And this is relevant to the story because, you know, I really thought that it was him. But anyway, so go to his place, we talking, having a good time. So of course, we start getting it on, okay? And it was wonderful. One thing I can say, a lot of big dudes, they know how to handle themselves. They truly do. So we're, into it. And I feel somebody like touching my feet. And I'm thinking it's him. Excuse me. It's my sinuses, y'all. I am so sorry. I feel somebody touching my feet. So I'm thinking it's him.
Oh,
what's up, Helen Moskowitz?
And what happened, girl? Who was he?
Come and sit down so I can tell you. Twist the bottom line.
Oh shit, I messed up. Wait a minute.
What you was supposed to do? Hold on, y'all. This is my best friend, Helen.
Damn it, I messed up. Hold up.
What you was supposed to do? Wait, don't play no music because it's copyright. YouTube will block my shit.
Oh, goddamn, y'all. Damn it. Well, if I would have known that, I would have done like your girl and done it in the mini voice, so it would have been all right.
Uh-huh.
That's all right. I'm going to just text it to you.
Anyway, right. Helen Moskowitz is in the building, y'all. They say hi, Helen.
Hey, y'all. Oh my God, you got
wait, push the door closed. They ain't close the door all the way. So
now you said 9 o'clock.
It's 8:25. We good? What's
I
going on?
said I'm gonna come tuck my chin.
Woo!
Luscious. You know they have different ones. I saw this and I said, oh no, it's got to be the luscious one.
Look what Helen done got for us to drink.
Now this is
About to get high and drink, bitch. I'm about to be woo! A plant. Oh,
This
Helen.
is a.
It's dripping. Why is it
because
dripping?
I had to put some water in it. I don't want to bring your dried up ass plant, Barbara.
Oh.
Superba Fatonia.
Superba Fatonia. I love
I
it.
love this little plant because if you don't water it, it's gonna be all droopy and sad and looking crazy.
So it's gonna
And the
remind
minute
me
that you don't do, like, boom, she just perks up, and I just love the colors and the veins and the dark green. So this is one of my favorite little plants.
Oh. And what is it called?
Read this on the thing. I want to hear you say it.
Superba Fatonia.
Yes.
Ideal for terrariums. Look at my beautiful new plant, y'all.
Gotta start you off small.
Oh
It's a
my
banana tree, which I am currently nursing another one to give you.
that I'm gonna keep inside. I'm not putting it
No,
outside.
you can keep it outside, Minglewood.
I can't keep it in direct sunlight, Ira. That's why I got scorched. It got scorched last
Banana
time.
trees live outside.
In the shade. Don't they have shade?
Put it in the bag.
All right, I'll put it in the bag.
Superb, luscious, and royal.
Superb, luscious, and royal.
You know I always have to try to do something. Because these are the fucking Rouse's royal cookies that I was telling you about.
Girl. Thank you so much. That's why you my best bitch. That's why you my best bitch.
So,
All you other hoes, you hoes need to pay attention. This is how. This is how. Some royal cookies.
that's how you treat a bitch.
This is how
No,
you
not
treat
just
a bitch.
a bitch. Your best bitch.
This how you treat your best bitch. Okay? If your best friend ain't doing this, fire that hoe. Straight up.
You gotta try one.
I am gonna try one. I need to tell this story.
Oh yeah, let me sit down. Hold on, let me see this one. Who we talking about?
So we got another cigar in that bag.
I think so, yeah. Oh, look,
Okay.
here, this is that herbs that
All right.
you bought in.
So
Ooh,
of course I'm on my back. Feet is in the air. Thank you, Terry. I'm on my back. Feet is in the air. I feel somebody just kind of tickling my feet, and I'm thinking it's him. But then I realized his hands is under my ass. So I'm like, because we have been smoking. So I'm like, am I high? And I'm feeling sensations. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Is my circulation being cut off? Because my legs is in the air. And I'm like, I don't know. But I feel that sensation. But it's real light, you know? So I'm like, okay. I said, Kim, you tripping. You tripping. So, yes, Big B. So he flipped me over. Okay? Because I'm that kind of woman. I like it, you know. Hold on, y'all. Let me take a
You're so silly. They gonna block you if you're puffing on. Girl, they play too much. I see people doing all kind of roguish shit.
So I'm on all fours, right? Ass tooted way up in the air. He behind me. Now I clearly feel his hands on my ass. Bitch, why I start feeling somebody running their finger down the middle of my back? I'm like, and it's not like he was leaning over me. He didn't have long hair. Like it wasn't his breath. Like it was
Right.
very clearly somebody running their finger down the middle of my fucking back.
Who is it?
Some fat dude I fucked
Oh my
uptown
gosh.
a few years back.
Oh, I have mercy, Jesus.
So I'm about to tell y'all.
Wait, let me turn my damn phone off. Hold on. Go
What's
ahead, keep
going on?
talking.
So at that point, I'm like, say, I said, do you feel something funny? Like I asked him that because I didn't know, I didn't know what else to say. I was like, you feel something funny? He was like, nah, baby, I don't feel nothing funny. I'm good. He was like, you good? You all right? I said, yeah. I said, but it just feel like, I said, I don't know. I said, it feels like somebody is running their finger down my back. So he was like, nah, you tripping. You good? You all right? You all right? So we finished doing our thing. So he ends up getting up to go to the bathroom. And that's why I say it's imperative to the story that I tell y'all he was a big dude. So I'm on the bed just kind of laying there. And I hear him in the bathroom. Like I know he's in the bathroom across the hall. Like he's nowhere near where I'm at. And I felt the bed go down right next to me. And it felt like him, like whoever it was heavy. And I heard and I sat up and I called his name. And I like stood up and went by the door because you know that feeling when somebody walks in the room. Yes, she does, KL. She know where all the bodies are buried. She know all the secrets. So you know that feeling when somebody walks into the room, how the energy kind of changed. Like I felt that shit. I'm like, man, I'm not tripping. Somebody is in here. So I call him. I'm standing in the door. I said, dude, I said, I'm not crazy. I said, now I know I felt like somebody was tickling my fucking feet. I said, I let that slide. I said, and then the finger down my back. I said, but somebody just came and sat on this fucking bed. I said, you in the bathroom. I said, what the fuck is going on? I said, and I said, I felt the air change. I know somebody came in here. He was like, oh man. He said, well, it's an old house. He said, they do be having some funny shit that be happening in here sometimes.
Well, now you tell me, honey.
I said, sir, how you invite me to your fucking house to have relations and you got a fucking ghost in this bitch that like to get touchy feely. Right. Didn't even ask for my permission. Didn't even ask for my permission to join. Nothing. I said, oh no. Oh no. I said, I got to go. I said, because one thing I don't do, I don't fuck with no ghostly shit. He was like, man, ain't nothing. He said, listen, it just makes some noise sometimes, just moves. It ain't nothing serious. All time, nigga. I said, oh no. Baby, I got dressed and I got the fuck because no. Mm-mm. Baby, if it rains tonight, I'm gonna sleep so good.
Yes. Yes, you will.
So please believe please believe they got some ghosts that want to be in on your action. But he was so nonchalant about the shit. I'm like, I'm asking you if you feeling something funny. You know this the kind of shit that happened in your house, but you trying to get some pussy, so you not trying to tell me nothing because you know I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. Yes, Nicole, let the ghost start playing with his booty hole and see how he feel. Probably so Terry ain't no telling, but I ain't into all that. Hi, Jamie Johnson. I'm not into all of that. No, ma'am. That was too much. He gonna tell me. I mean, stuff do be happening in here sometimes, but I ain't think it was that. You didn't think it was that serious. Okay. You got it, Tadra, because I'm sure gonna be high as a kite. So yeah, y'all. We about to try one of these cookies. One of these cookies.
Now you know, Barbara. You know, I am going to have to attempt to make that because I've been buying way too many.
I'm a freak, Terry, but I ain't that kind of freaky. You right.
On another level.
I done did a lot of things, but that ain't one of them. Shit, I didn't. Girl, look.
First, let me apologize. Okay. Because I know you're probably gonna eat this whole fucking box of cookies by the end of the night. And I'm only saying that because I'm probably on my second, well, not probably. I honestly am already on my second box this week. And today is just Wednesday.
I don't even like coconut, y'all.
That's what I said. I can't stand like mounds and almond joy. I was like, I don't even like that shit like that. Coconut milk maybe, but not like coconut flakes in my shit. It's just too much. But that is just enough.
Oh yeah, I got to get some of that for my mom.
Didn't I tell you?
It is delicious. It's from Rouse's, Joanne.
Fucking Rouse's, y'all.
From Rouse's, Joanne. It's called a Royal Cookie.
It's ridiculous. Now you can wait until like, well, I think maybe 2 weeks before they put out the new batch, and then they put them on sale for $4.99.
Girl, that is good.
Isn't that insane?
Did you get a lot of gifts? Y'all are my gifts, Jamie. But people have been buying super chats and stickers in the chat, and somebody bought a whole bunch of my audio stories. Y'all have joined me tonight and laughed with me and cut up with me. Y'all are the gifts. So thank you so much. Yeah, Joanne, you got to try them, baby. These are good. These are good. But yeah, girl. Now, had I slept at that man's house, that ghost might have tried to get it on with me.
That ghost would have been on you, baby.
He would have been trying to get it on with me. Y'all, it's 8:38, and I am committed to getting off of here at 9 o'clock because y'all got work tomorrow, all kinds of things to do tomorrow. So we end the niche shenanigans at 9 o'clock sharp. I want to thank y'all so much for being here with me, listening to my bullshit and shenanigans, and just supporting me. I appreciate y'all. And if you're new here, welcome. Please know, I thought the cookies had macadamia, but it's coconut. I'm not a fan of coconut. They do have macadamia in them, Terry.
Yes. Chocolate chip, macadamia, coconut. Do you taste oatmeal? I've been trying to figure that out.
I do.
Okay.
I do. I think so.
All I know is the first time I tasted, I was like, oh my gosh. I fucked up.
Don't do me that, Kim. Kim, I went and looked up the cookies, and I got all they gave me was a recipe. I'm about to send you some money and buy you the cookies and then ship them to me. If that's what you want me to do, Miss Tadra, they are good. Thank you, Empress. Thank you for being here, Big B. Black Butterfly. This Friday, I'm going to be on my Paranorleans channel. And I'm gonna, of course, post it on Fat Girl Freestyle. Um, Leg by Divine has decided to grace us with his presence and share some of his stories. I really want y'all to listen to some of the paranormal experiences, spiritual experiences he has had. So that's what we're going to be doing this Friday. I am hoping to be able to alternate between that, having people come and sharing their paranormal stories, and Freestyle Friday. So I really prefer doing the lives more so than just making the videos. I mean, I'll still make the videos, but I like coming in here and engaging like this and talk and yeah, yeah, it does well for me because I can truly, I be myself, and I like talking to y'all. Y'all entertaining. Thank you, Black Butterfly. That weed got me thirsty. The one from earlier, though. So yeah, y'all, I didn't have some. I told y'all about the time we was on the bike with me and my ex. Ooh, I miss that man. Lord, my fucking baby. That's my fucking baby. Thank you, Terry. I'm so glad you were able to be here. Loving hugs to you too, my baby. I miss that man, girl. Ooh, do I miss that man? Buck, if you see this,
Oh my God.
I miss you.
Oh Jesus.
Anyway, what was I about to say?
Anything other than that.
Oh, that time we was on the bayou getting it on, and we saw what I don't know if it was a wolf or a fucking shapeshifter, but we saw that shit. It wasn't no coyote. Wasn't no fucking coyote. And I'm talking. I'm in the car because we putting ourselves together at this point. I'm talking to Buck. I'm like, you see this shit? I say, nigga. I say, that's too big to be a coyote. I say, is that a fucking wolf? But the thing is looking directly at me, talking like it understand what I'm saying. Like, yeah, bitch, I hear you talking about me. It was so weird because it was like it understood every word I said. And then we start moving the car. It don't move. It don't jump. It don't blink. Nothing. Steady staring at me, pulling off. And I'm driving past looking like this. It ain't never moved its eyes, Ira. It ain't never stopped looking at me. So I drive a little ways, and this is on a clear night by City Park, by Bayou St. John, under the trees. If you're from New Orleans, you know exactly what I'm talking about. City Park is right across the road. It was on the neutral ground. The grass wasn't high, the trees wasn't overgrown. It was a clear night. I'm driving, okay? I look in the fucking mirror and I hadn't gotten that far. It was fucking gone, like it had never been there. Like it had never been there. Hi, intuitive alchemist. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So y'all be careful parking. Be careful parking in City Park for sure. Cause they got some weird shit that go on in there. And I'm not just talking about Pickle Park. And be careful parking under the trees along the bayou. Because you can't tell me that wasn't a shapeshifter that was staring. And I don't know if it was gonna sneak up to the car. I don't know what the fuck it was gonna do. Or I don't know if it was just watching us, or if when we started sitting up and moving and pulling ourselves together, And the crazy part is he normally step out the fucking car.
That man with no food.
He normally step out, but I mean, he didn't, he would have already done it before I had a chance to see it. But I'm just thinking about that, that it's strange that he didn't step out the car immediately, like to fix his clothes and shit, or to take a piss. Because that fucking thing could have ran up on him, like anything could have happened. What you say, Empress? It probably couldn't disappear until you stop looking. I don't know, but it was either a werewolf or a shapeshifter. But I guarantee y'all, it fucking knew exactly what I was saying. And when I tell you that thing was statue still, but kept eye contact with me. And I mean, I got just a little ways past, y'all, just a little ways past. Look in that mirror, and that fucking thing was gone. I'd have seen it crossing the road. I'd have seen it walking further up the median, something. Because, like I said, it wasn't foggy. The night was clear, and that area is well lit by street lights and shit. I mean, it's not bright, bright, but it's not dark either. I said, baby, we not parking around here no more. I said, I understand we want to be adventurous, but we not doing this shit no more. Mm-mm. I've heard stories of folks seeing werewolves and Lugals in City Park. Yeah. It was on four legs, Empress. It was on four legs. Like I said, it looked like a fucking werewolf. That's how big it was. It was huge. Huge. And in fact, I was joking because, like I said, when I first saw it, I was like, that ain't no fucking coyote. I said, look, I said, we got a werewolf right there. Like making a joke.
Did you
I said, look at this fucking wolf. I said, since when? I said, what the fuck is this? And I mean, just a staring. Like, bitch, I see you seeing me, seeing you. So y'all be careful trying to get busy. Yeah, baby, yeah. So y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to be aware. And I know a lot of y'all probably think I'm crazy, but I done seen some shit. I done already told y'all I done been on Esplanade Avenue. Me and another driver saw the fucking pedestrian step off the curb and then nothing. 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 Pulled up to the red light. Saw the pedestrian standing at the corner. We stopped. His car in front of me. I'm behind him. We see the pedestrian step off the corner and that's it. It was gone. That man was tripping so hard. He got out the fucking car. This New Orleans, baby. It's like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. What you ain't gonna do is get out your car at a red light. You don't even stop at a fucking red light. But he stopped because he saw the person at the corner. He thought they was gonna cross. He didn't want to keep going. He got out the fucking car and came to my window. I'm thinking something wrong. So I just kind of cracked my shit and put it down all the way. And he was like, did you see that? I said, baby, get back in your car. I said, you go home. I'm going home. I said, we both need to pray before we lay down tonight. I'm telling you, in Esplanade Avenue, that's a funny place. That's a funny place. A funny place. And when I say funny, I mean vampires, I mean witches, I mean magic, I mean ancestors, I mean everything. I love you down too, Black Butterfly. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to enjoy because I'm going to celebrate every day for the rest of the year. Listen, y'all. If you got a glass, raise it. I'm about to do a toast. I'm about to do a toast. First of all, I want to thank y'all for being here with me. Helen, my best bitch. Thank you for celebrating 50 with me. I love you so much. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I am so grateful for y'all support. I'm grateful that y'all are part of the tribe, aka my hoes. Okay? Thank you for celebrating 50 with me. Thank y'all for loving me, accepting me, and understanding me. And thank you for allowing me to talk my shit. Okay? I love y'all very much. And in the words of my late great father, a la santé. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Let me tell y'all something. It might be in my dreams. It might happen in my dreams. But somebody getting fucked down into the mattress tonight. Okay? Salut, KL. A la santé. I love y'all. But if you see this.
Oh my God.
If you see this, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
I'm gonna give you a pass because it's the big.
Cheers, Tiffany Ashley Brown. What you say? You gonna give me a pass?
Yeah, only because it's the big 5. We about to roll down that hill now, boy. We rolling.
KL said, "Break the box spring." I'm gonna be fucking it up tonight. Trust me. Cheers, Joanne. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. I done seen some shit in my life. I truly have. I have experienced some terrible things. I have overcome a lot of horrible shit. But I am here. I am healed. I am growing and elevating. I am happy and I am full of joy. And I'm also a mature whore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Mature, seasoned whore.
You better.
Hmm. That is good. That is
Most
good.
of all, you are a sophisticated bitch.
And my best friend just reminded me, most of all, I am a sophisticated bitch. In the words of Jericho Jackson. Rest in heaven, Mr. Jackson, because I know you tearing Jesus up right about now. I know you tearing Jesus up.
Nobody getting no rest.
Jesus probably said, Lord, why I call this man home? I could have left him down there for another 20 years.
Sitting there with the bus like, we've been bamboozled.
Girl, wait a minute. Hi, Gracie. Wait a minute. Mr. Jackson. Girl, Mr. Jackson, listen. Mr. Jackson used to get so mad at white people, and I mean, they would just be walking along, minding their business.
Go fucking business, girl.
And Mr. Jackson would be like, "What do you used to say, Ira?
Look at it.
Look at him."
Oh, happy go. Not again. He be burnt up.
Mr. Jackson used to be mad at them white folks.
Babs, one day he was so
Yes, I do, Gracie. Yes.
They had him riding on his bike.
Oh my God.
Like he had already went off on several white folks.
Mr. Jackson, Ari would be driving down the street. Mr. Jackson would be yelling out the window at the white people, cursing them out.
So he had done that, okay? We driving, and I want to say down Laurel Street, girl.
Oh, Lord.
I remember this shit so clearly. Girl, why the man, he's talking about, look, here go another one. This right about. I say, Mr. Jackson, that man is clearly Asian.
He wasn't even Caucasian.
Girl, nowhere near. You hear me? I mean, clearly.
Girl, Mr. Jackson. Thank you, Shazani. I appreciate you. Yes, they are, Gracie. I've been seeing the videos. Oh my God. Y'all are hilarious. You and Mr. Jackson. Girl, that would you talk about a reality show.
I really, girl. I really wish we had done those videos. I might try to look in my drive and find a lot of videos. Because you know his ass, that's what I say, Jesus say they probably like we've been bamboozled. This motherfucker want to have Bible study.
Girl.
Cut up. Like you ain't never seen cutting up before. Then want to apologize and get all biblical and shit.
Lord have mercy. Okay, Gracie, thank you. I don't watch Twilight, baby, but not my type of vampires. Type of vampires I like. Well, that's another story for another time, and you probably too young to even hear it, Gracie. Y'all, it's 8:57. I'm about to hang up the line with y'all.
Even they don't believe you.
Now I'm about to hang up the line. I'm about to hang up the line.
I say shit, tropical storm Bertha don't have nothing on Big Bertha.
What's going on with what are they even saying about
Who gives a fuck?
I'm telling you, Bertha turned into Bert. He got mad about something and he's like, you know what, fuck y'all, I ain't doing shit. Can I offer y'all some advice? Serious. Oh, thank you, Chevy. I'm grateful. Thank you. 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 Thank you, Joanne. I will. But if I could offer y'all some advice before I hang up with y'all. Oh no, my little thing came off. I couldn't help myself. Let me offer y'all this advice. Live your life on your terms, how you want to. And stop trying to please everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And something else I want y'all to stop doing. Stop wearing them tight ass drawers that's giving y'all yeast infections. Just go without underwear. Let your vagina breathe. Because let me tell you something. All y'all been eating is crab boils and crab legs, grilled oysters, and tuna fish, and it's smelling like it. I'm just saying. I just need y'all to let her breathe. Okay? The tight drawers ain't gonna do nothing for you anyway, but make you uncomfortable. Let your vagina air out. Let it air out. Put your legs up. Let her air out. After you take a bath, let her air dry. Okay? And stop putting all that soap and shit up in there because you're killing the good bacteria. You're killing the good bacteria. And you need it to help with all that. Okay? Lord, y'all thinking Queendom Aesthetics, Pussy Pearls, and Brown Sugar Baby and all this other shit is gonna rescue you from that smell. It's not. And you're making the rest of us suffer because you don't know how to take care of your vagina. I just needed to say that because I'm tired of seeing you young hoes up here on the internet talking about you got this problem and that problem. Well, I mean, part of that is because your boyfriend don't pull his skin back and clean his self properly. But then again, he's also the neighborhood peen. So that's a whole nother problem. But just look out for yourself.
And I chose her.
Thank you, sissy. Thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not mean to go off on a tangent. Thank you, Enchanted Evie. Yes, Lady Gemini, Tiffany Ashley Brown. Excuse me. Thank you, Felix. You use up everything you've got trying to give everybody what they want. Nina Simone.
Nah. Can you think it?
Thank you for saying that, Felix. Jolly Ranchers is a good thing. Yes, okra water. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got my chlorophyll pills, Lady Gemini, but I might try the chlorophyll drops instead. I love y'all. I'm about to finish getting high with my best bitch. And just so y'all know, I will be celebrating my birthday for the remainder of the month. I'm about to hang up on y'all now, KL. I'll be celebrating my birthday for the remainder of the month. I will see y'all on Friday
Only
on the
because you're my best
Paranorleans
friend.
channel. Huh?
I say only because you're my best friend. Because it is Leo season.
I'm on the cusp of
Do
Leo.
you get a pass?
Thank you so much. See, God knew what he was doing.
Mm.
Divine knew what she was doing when she put us together. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for celebrating with me once again. The rest of the month, we will be celebrating. So just get ready. Thank you, Tiffany Ashley Brown. I love y'all. Good night, and I will see y'all again soon.